This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. There is always a risk when investing in the stock market. These videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock. It is always advised to do your own research and to keep learning more and more about any strategies used in these videos. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a good weekend, and I hope going forward everybody has a prosperous week. So we're going to jump into week 17. And looking at our account value is currently sitting at $15,551.18. And today is April 19th, so we updated the account to $15,551.18. And to reach our goal, we're about 69% away, and we need $34,448.82. So looking at the account this week, it looks like we did get Blink. We had a $36.50 put, so we ended up buying this because this stock dropped to $36.41. If this stock was $36.50 or higher, we wouldn't have got exercised and we would have just sold another coupon. But because it dropped below 36.5, we ended up buying it. So we'll start with AMC. Our cost basis is $9.37 a share. We're going to come over to this arrow. We're going to click on the drop down, and we're going to go right here to options chain. And if we look at the bid, it's currently sitting at $9.43. Our cost basis was $9.36 or 7. So we're going to come down the chain right here till we find the one above our cost basis, which is $9.50. This is the one we want. You find the one that you want that's above your cost basis, and then I'm going to click right here on trade. And every time you do this, in your mind, read this. We're selling AMC expiration on the 23rd. That's a few days from now on this Friday. We're selling the $9.50 strike price. We're selling the call option. If we didn't own the shares, we'll be selling the put option. But since we own it, we have 100 shares. We're going to sell the call option. We're going to sell to open. Remember, think of it like a merchant. Think of it kind of like a big flea market. You're at the booth and you're selling coupons. You want people to buy your coupons, and what you're selling is 100 shares of AMC. We could sell one quantity because you have to have 100 shares. One contract equals 100 shares. We're going to do a market order. We're going to review and submit this order. And because I haven't done this in a while, remember this is pre-market. If you have to go to work and you're trying to set this up before you go to work, we're doing this before the stock market opens. You have to check the two boxes to understand that this is being done and prices can change in the pre-market, so that you're understanding that for their liability and that you're placing this when the market is closed. Next, we have Blink. Our cost basis, we ended up putting that put at $36.50. Click on the down arrow, go to options chain. Blink's bid is currently at $35.70, so these will be lower when the market opens. We come down to our cost basis, which is $36.50. We find the one we want. And once you find the one you want, right here, $36.50, click right here on trade. Again, we're selling Blink a few days out here, $36.50 strike price, call option, sell to open, quantity of 1 because we have 100 shares. If you had 200 shares of this stock, you could do a quantity of 2. You could just double it. This is a market order. We're going to review and submit this order. Next, we have Dropbox. Our cost basis is sitting at $27.21. We're going to come over to the arrow here, hit down, and go to options chain. We're going to check our date that it is 4 days out. Cost basis was $27.21. We're going to come down above your cost basis. You want to find the one that's above your cost basis. And once you find that one, $27.50, click right here on trade. And reading this, Dropbox, expiration of 23rd, 27.50 strike price. We're selling the call option. We're going to sell to open. We're going to do a quantity of 1. We have 100 shares. We're going to do a market order. We're going to review and submit this order. Next, we have Orbital Energy. It's sitting at $4.08. Our cost basis is $8.95. I'm going to click on the down arrow and go to options chain. If we don't have an options that's at $5 or above our cost basis here, we may look at either buying more shares or just holding this one. So let's take a look. We'll go to options chain, and looking here at the options chain, if it has a 0 right here, this is basically the bid column. This is something I don't think I ever went over, but the bid column is where we're looking at. And if it shows 0, if it has 0.00, that means there's no options for this. So we could do a 750 option. You know, we'll lose a little bit, but I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to hold out. We could go down, 88 days and get $10 for it. But I think I'll rather wait in case the price comes up. If the price starts to come up, it will then populate a option in here. So I might just hold this for now. So looking at this, we've done AMC, we've done Blink, we've done Dropbox. We made a decision on Orbital Energy. Let's see if we have any cash left. So I hovered over accounts. I went to balances, and looking here to trade, settle funds, cash investments. We don't have any puts right now, so there's no cash on hold. They all expired this past Friday. So we have a total of $7,931.18 left. So I think this week I'm going to look at NEO. So we're going to go up here to a trade accounts and then options chain. When you hover over trade and go to chain, it brings up this window here. So we're going to type in NEO's ticker symbol, which is NIO. And looking at the bid, NEO is currently sitting at $36.34. So we'll look at, let's come over here to all because we want to expand this chain. It by default, it always shows 8, but there's a total of 50 strikes in here. So we're going to click right here on all. And with NEO currently sitting at $36, I'm going to do the $33 put. So you'll come down the chain till you find the one you want. And we're going to sit right here on $33. And then we'll click right over here on trade. And we read this much similar as we would when we're doing a call option. We have NEO expirations 423. We're selling a $33 strike price. It's a put option. This is really the only difference between call and put is this right here. We're still going to sell the open. We're going to do a quantity of 1. We're going to do a market order. If this was a call option, we're telling them that if the stock price goes above $33, then they will exercise. With a put option, if the stock goes below $33, then they will exercise. So we're going to review this order and submit it. Okay, we had $7,931. We're going to subtract $3,300, which we just did for NEO. We have $4,631 left. So I'm going to keep this fairly simple. We're just going to go back to Blink. We're going to select the down arrow, go to options chain. And looking at this options chain, Blink has dropped to $35.50 in the pre-market. So we're going to come over here to all to expand this chain. With Blink currently sitting at 35, we'll come down, we'll do a, let's do the, I'm going to do the $29.50. I was thinking of doing the 30, but there's only $1 difference here. So I think I'm going to do the $29.50. So we find the one we want. And we're going to click right here on trade. And we'll read this as always. Blink expiration 23rd, 29.50 strike price, selling the put option. We're going to sell the open, doing a quantity of 1 because we have 100 shares. We're going to do a market order. We're going to review and submit this order. So we did the 29.50 put, so we'll subtract 29.50. We have a total of $1,681 left. We're just going to go to AMC now, come to the down arrow, go to options chain. And AMC is currently went up a little bit. His bid is at 946. So what I'm going to do here, we have about $1,800 left. I'm going to sell the 750 put, and I'm going to sell the $8 put. So first we'll go to the $8. We'll come over here on trade. We'll review and submit this order and go back to the AMC chain. Okay, we're back at the AMC chain. We're now going to come to the 750 and we're going to select trade. We will review and submit this one. So after selling all the puts, we have about $131 left. So I'm going to come over here to Orbital Energy. I'm going to click the down arrow. I'm going to click buy shares. And we can see right now our cost basis is at $8.95. So let's click on buy shares. And looking at the bid, or the ask price. If we're buying, we need to look at the ask. If we're selling, we need to look at the bid. The bid is currently sitting at $4. We have $130 left. So if we bought 25 shares, that'll be about 101. So let's buy a total of 25 at a limit of 401. So we're buying Orbital Energy 25 quantity at 401. Estimated amount $120.25. We'll review and submit this one. Okay, that did execute. So we now have a total of 125 shares of Orbital Energy. And our cost basis was $8.95. If we hover over now, we can see our cost basis is now $7.96 a share. Okay guys, so we've successfully placed all of our orders. We'll come back after the market opens to make sure that these got executed. Okay, the market is open and we did successfully sell all of our options, the puts and the calls, AMC, Blink, Dropbox, Neo. So let's go to history. Okay, looking at history, these all do expire on the 23rd. And today's totals, we got 1735, 335, 5335, 835, 1035, 117.35, and 10.35. Okay, the sheet is now updated. April 19th, I put all the puts and the calls separately here. We have a total of 1735, 335, 835, 1035, 53, 117, and 10. So this is 163. So we got a total of about $220 this week. So $220 is another good week. So the most important thing is that you're constantly moving up and towards your goal. So guys, if you found value in this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. I'll see you in the next one.